number two is data structures and algorithms. So this is something that you're going to learn in computer science. Okay. When you're first starting to learn programming, this is essential to help you with just processing data a lot faster, and then also making sure that when you're dealing with performance, what is the best method to go with making sure that everything is running smooth. And some people, when they're too comfortable, they default to what they're comfortable with, right? And that's okay. Not a lot of people like to take themselves out of the comfort zone to solve problems and actually do something that's challenging. Okay. So with that, say for example, you're really good with arrays. So you understand how to map through arrays, use for loops in arrays, and get the data that you want. That might work for you in the time being, but if there's a super complex feature that you need to build where you're processing data on the back end and you want to rely on an array to batch those updates, you might be able to get away with that, but honestly, you're going to run into a lot of issues. So if you need to do this in unison as you're batching it and you're doing it from the front end itself will have like a loading screen, and you have to, not keep that user on that screen for at least 30 seconds or a minute. That could degrade the user experience, right? So using an array might not be the best solution here. But understanding what queues are, understanding what linked lists are, or what trees are, will actually help you understand exactly what is the best method. Honestly, I would go with a queue in this case if I need to batch update data on the back end. A tree here, if you're searching data in the file system or you're just searching data in general, a tree might make sense here. A linked list might make sense for that same thing. If you're doing like a lot of insertions or deletions, maybe a linked list might work for you. Understanding the differences between these data structures and what to choose based on the patterns of your app will save you a lot of time and headache of refactoring this a lot later. You got to understand the trade-offs of, me using an array versus a queue versus a linked list versus a tree. Design those solutions based on the structure. So based on your actual structure and how you're processing data, figure out which method works best for you.